How you guys doing?
Hey,
Good.
So what's life like as a Kansas City Chief in the past couple weeks?
Pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Things start to pick up, and I'm enjoying every second of it. So.
Felix, you told us right after you were drafted that you'd gone down to the draft and no one really knew you before the draft started.
Yeah.
You went there again the second night of the draft. What was that like for you then at the draft the second time?
We had the parade, and I mean, they kind of what's it called. Clark Hunt basically introduced me to basically the whole crowd, Chiefs Kingdom and stuff like that. So they basically know me from there. So yeah.
Fitz, did you get in? You didn't get invited to the draft?
I did not get invited.
Obviously, it was a question whether or not you were going to go in the first round when you go to the last pick.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had known that ahead of time, would you still have gone to the draft, even if you might not have gone first round?
Yeah, I would have still gone to the draft because it's in Kansas City, and that's once in a lifetime experience just to go in agreement with everything like that. So I would definitely take that, and my parents would definitely wanted me to take that opportunity too.
You played at a college program that got a lot of motivation out of being kind of an underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kansas State, just try harder sort of place.
Yeah.
The Chiefs aren't like that. That's they're reigning Super Bowl champs and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Do you come here with the expectation that you guys everybody's coming after you all
Mm-hmm.
to the Chiefs? Can you transfer? Is the energy transferable from thinking you're an underdog always to being the top dog?
Still, it's I feel like it's still underdog mentality. Like I heard that there's a lot of rookies that played last year in the Super Bowl, and that's basically they're going against vets and everything like that. And same with K-State. There's a lot of guys that are underrated that were walk-ons and they were playing. So I feel like the same mentality is still going to be there. So basically just transferring that to K-State to here.
Felix, they took the Chiefs PR staff or social media put out a photo of you taking a tour of Arrowhead as a kid.
Yeah.
Can you just explain how old you were at the time, what led to the tour, what the feeling was like then, and obviously sort of reliving it now as a member of the team?
Oh, yeah, I was in 5th grade at that time, and it was a pretty nice experience. My mom had somebody gave my mom like a tour thing, ticket to have a tour for the Kansas City Chiefs, and me and my brother took it. So me and my brother just went around literally everywhere, got a tour guide with everybody, and it was very eventful. And I was so excited. I wanted to do it again, but obviously my mom couldn't. She got it a gift, so she couldn't really get it again. But it was very eventful, and it was breathtaking. Really, I'm not gonna lie to you on that. So, and then coming here just to see that I'm actually playing as Kansas City Chiefs is a dream come true. And now that it's a dream, now I'm here. I actually got to put in the work and actually prove myself. So,
What impressed you the most about that tour? What do you remember most about it?
just the history. I heard just basically the history about Clark Hunt and how he brought the Dallas team to Kansas City and how it was 2 separate leagues and stuff like that. So I remember just learning that history about the tour, about the Kansas City Chiefs.
As a fan, what's it been like the last couple of years? What are your impressions of the Chiefs as a fan?
Fans, I remember there was rough times with the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, we had times that we were like, was it 1-10? And then I remember there was a time that we beat the Green Bay Packers when they were very good one year, and that was like our Super Bowl. And I just going back to those times, and then going back to the times when we got Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith even having a winning season and stuff like that. So it was ups and downs, and being a Chiefs fan, it was definitely hard at some times. But over these past 5 years, it was very exciting to be a Chiefs fan.
Considering you were our Chiefs fan, what was the moment like seeing your jersey and putting that on for the first time?
It was a dream. Sometimes I was just like thinking to myself, I'm just like, am I dreaming? So I have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not. But now it's like like I said again, I got to go to work and I got to put the work in so I can actually. For me, I still haven't made the team until I put in the work and impress the coaches. So at that period, yes, I'm a fan now. It's time to go to work and try to win another Super Bowl.
And did you attended the parade, or did you attend either championship parade?
I attended the 2020 parade. Yes.
What was that experience?
It was crazy. I remember, I think it was Damian Williams. I forgot his name. Williams. He was going over, and I was in the front row, and I was trying to get a high five of him, and I tried to get a picture of him. I remember just being a fan. Went with a couple of friends and family, and we came there. We were like camping out, like I think 5:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. So it was a crazy experience being part of that parade.
Were you still in high school then?
I was still in high school. I was a senior in high school. Yeah.
Felix, can you just explain the significance of your last name?
My last name. So started off as my uncle's middle name is Anudike. So my dad gave me and my siblings the Anudike, but also he gave my oldest brother and my oldest sister the Uzomah too, which Uzomah is his last name. It's supposed to be my last name too. So we kind of implemented that together, so it made Anudike-Uzomah because that's part of our compound. So.
Any early impressions of the defense that you've seen so far, and then just have you had any conversation with any other defensive linemen like Chris Jones, George Carlin?
I have not. I have not had any conversation with them, but the defense looks pretty good. I'm excited to work with both of them too, and I'm excited just to get to work.
Felix, you mentioned Deuce was at your draft thing, right?
Yep.
Were you there whenever he got the call from his dad?
I was not. I was here visiting, touring with the Chiefs. So I wish I was there. That's my guy, but I'm excited to see where he goes. So.
Are you full go this week with health wise?
Mm-hmm.
Are you 100% to go and do all the drills and things like that?
Yeah.
Felix, when you were there at the fifth grade trip to the locker room, you recall that planting any kind of seed, like you want to be there someday? Was there anything like that?
Oh yeah. Obviously, if you're a Chiefs fan, especially a Chief growing up, you always have the dream to play for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's every young boy's dream is to play for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, other than that, that's I'm happy to be and I'm honored to fulfill that dream that a lot of people around Kansas City, Missouri have a dream of. So.
But that day in there, you weren't like picturing yourself in a Chiefs outfit.
Yeah, it's funny because I was a big Jamal Charles fan, so I remember I had 25 because I wanted to be at the time I was a running back at the time, so I wanted to be a running back just like Jamal Charles. So yeah.
What does your mom think of the full circle moments? Have you had a chance to talk to her about it, considering that she gave you that opportunity?
Yeah. At the same time, she always talks about how like blessed she is, and she manifested that too. When I was younger, I think there's a post that 2011, on my Little League game, she missed it, but she always had high hopes for me and said, hey, if you want to go to the NFL, you just got to work hard, and you got to have no mindset of I'm tired or no mindset that I can do it a later day. You got to work now. So.
Last two, Aaron and Sam.
You mentioned seeing rookies contribute to winning the Super Bowl. Do you have any specific goals going into your rookie year?
Obviously, to start off now, I just want to learn the playbook, and I just want to be basically present and learn from the guys that are already won a Super Bowl. So if I have the opportunity to play or start anything like that, I'll be gladly appreciated. But as of right now, I want to work on learning the playbook and work on getting tips from the older guys.
Felix, I know you were undersized in high school. At what point did you reach like your optimal playing weight, or is that still like a process?
It's still a process, but at the time I was like 215 right out of high school, and then COVID happened, and that's when I started working on my body a lot. So, and then at that time, I think I gained around 40 to 30 pounds, and coming to my freshman year as a K-State, going to K-State. So that's basically what happened with me and on that off season, especially COVID. COVID was a big influence of it too. So yeah.
You gained all that in just that one off season?
I did.